So, I did something that I have not done in a while. For those of you that guess bathe, fuck you, okay? We do bathe. We do bathe. Sometimes. Oh, we're gonna take a bath tonight. We're gonna do that. It's gonna feel so good. In spite of me having shingles. It's definitely healing. Some real smart ass motherfucker called me scabby lady. Little does he know, I like labels like that. But I did something that I haven't done in a long time. Yesterday, I watched a Trump rally, and I remembered why I like Trump. And I totally understand why people believe in him so much. And don't worry, I didn't join the cult last night, okay? But it's really apparent why everybody feels the way that they do about him. Good or bad, yay, nay, or gay. I mean, I've always noticed how everything leads to something else, you know? Like, so for example, when he first proposed the idea of banning TikTok, this was like several years ago, I think. This was because of China, okay? But TikTok was gone for what, 12 hours? I know this because everybody that I work with is obsessed with TikTok. A lot of these people are black. And so it's funny because, like, they all pretend they hate Trump so much, but they obviously don't, because they're still going to be on TikTok, I guarantee you. But yeah, I was watching his rally, and he was talking about how the United States now owns like 50% of TikTok. So it was banned for 12 hours. People were having meltdowns about it. He gave it back to them, and now he owns half of it. He is a genius, okay? Like, I think that he's definitely very strategic in the way that he plays the game, which is why a lot of these people say he's playing 4D chess and shit like that. But I can see it from a business perspective, like why people believe in him. And, you know, depending on what news you're watching and what angle you're looking at him from, you know, people that hate him, people that have an issue with him, that think he's a fascist and a racist and all this crap, you know, they're obviously not gonna be listening to people that don't have that opinion of him, you know? Just like people that love the fuck out of him, that think he's the leader of the free world and he's gonna save America and he's gonna save everybody, you know? They're gonna look at CNN and even Fox News, because Fox News is definitely establishment media. They're gonna look at him with like enemy. But I am very grateful for the fact that I'm the way that I am, and I've consistently had mixed feelings about him. I've always had mixed feelings about him. Like when I was a kid, I knew that he was really iconic because, you know, he was given so much attention. And so there's not a single person on planet Earth who doesn't know who he is, unless they just live in a cave or something. But I gotta say, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. But I stand by the poster that I did recently that says that Donald Trump is a magician, because only a magician could do what he has done, okay? And I don't even say that to like demean him or anything, because I think that a lot of these people that get attention in the media, you know, they are like sorcerers in a way, because they're creating this distraction that bewitches everybody. And I mean, maybe I should bring this up if I go do comedy tomorrow night, because it really is exasperating, like how many people, they take themselves so seriously in their silly little opinions, but their actions don't line up with their words. So if you have such an issue with him, and this is what I say about narcissists, you know, if you got an issue with somebody being a narcissist and you think they're a total piece of shit, while it is tempting to think that you're going to expose that person, really, if you wanted to take your own personal power back, you just wouldn't pay any attention to what they're doing. You wouldn't give them what they so desire if they are in fact a narcissist. Now, I actually don't think that about Trump, and that's because I'm an empath, and while I do think he definitely possesses very narcissistic tendencies, he's a comedian. He's a comedian. He's fucking hilarious and extremely entertaining. And I think that the comedians that hate the fuck out of him, it's because they'll never be able to possess the power that he does. Like that'll never happen. They'll never, ever, ever be able to hold the world in the palm of their hand, and that's exactly what he has done. Love him or hate him, whether you think he's the Messiah or you think he's the Antichrist, it's pretty amazing that he is able to make people this fucking emotional about him, you know? But it's also like not a surprise to me, because, you know, this country is obsessed with television, so of course we have a reality TV star as the fucking president. That just makes sense. I mean, this is America, you know? This isn't a serious country. So I'm actually really glad that he's the president, because it proves that, but I feel like it only proves that to me. And once again, I stress, I really don't have a negative opinion of him. I mean, generally I have a more positive opinion of him, but that doesn't mean that like I just go along with everything that he says and does. You know, I've criticized him quite a bit. I mean, y'all know how I feel about that jab. He pushed that shit. And his supporters make all kinds of excuses for that, but you know, we hold him accountable. That's what we're supposed to do, not just with presidents, but with everybody.